Hello and welcome. Sorry about the delay for the stream there. We just had waiting on some people. Where it looks like we're going to be down a player today. Duel has gone silent on us. Not sure what's going on. So, first off, a bit of news coming up for what is going to be happening in the future. Once we finish the first book here, I'm going to do a interquel game, much like I did with Dawn's Watch back in the day where I ran Masks as an interquel. So I am going to be running another Powered by the Apocalypse game during that time frame. The current candidate looks like we're going to be running is Interstitial, our Hearts Intertwined, a game that emulates massive crossovers like Super Smash Bros. Or Kingdom Hearts, so keep an eye on the channel for that. In addition, while that is running, I determined when I will be running. I will be during this time slot. I will be running that's when I will be running my Let's Play of Link to the Past, entrance randomizer, etc. All derped up. So that will be going at the same time, so there will still be something going on during this time frame. If you watch this and feel a need to see something from us at 4 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, or Daylight Time, because we are in Daylight Savings Zone when it applies. I should have stopped that sentence several words ago.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, he's just kind of going on there.
I totally did that intentionally for comedic effect, I assure you.
And then this happened, and then this happened, and then...
Well,
all good, Thomas.
As always, I am your game master, and I am joined by...
Jane, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, I am first because we're missing Duel. Hi, I'm Jane ESP, and I'm playing Naomi Woodcock, the Gnome Bard.
I'm Nashon, and I'm playing Copper, the Steel Hearts Wizard.
And I am Dustin, and I am playing Gentleheart, the Pony Barbarian.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah, in the future, I think I'm going to do it where, and instead of just saying I am joined by and you guys all chime in with who you are, I'm just going to and I'm joined by Jane, and Jane will go, "Hi, I'm Jane," and yada yada.
Yeah, that might be a better way to do it, slightly.
Yeah, we need a Brady Bunch moment, like...
Da 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 da.
Well, and I assure you, I will never say the phrase, "say hi, whatever your name is," because everyone I know will probably try to do the say hi, like the classic, "say hi, Jane." Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jade.
Yes. But logistics aside, last we left off, you had exploring through the northern reaches of the... I don't even know what to call it. The basement. You're in the basement, I guess. The catacombs. You've been of Hellknight Hill. You were encountering some strange creatures that don't seem to quite belong here. Monkey men and boggard frogmen. And then you found a bear, which, after some...
Oh my!
Cut.
Sorry.
I'm gonna call him Steve.
Well, the bear's dead. I'm sorry.
No, Steve!
The cultists won eventually. The fact that there are cultists is really something you don't know yet. Come to think of it.
I think they're cultists.
Well, we didn't know until, well...
But yes. Anyways, otherwise, you let the bear loose. He killed some cultists. You whopped up the remains, and then we ended early due to some technical issues. But now we open in on you in a nondescript room that I am certainly not about to describe, perished the thought.
Who would do that?
Yes,
Box
there is
text. Our
there
one
is-
weakness.
there is no descriptive text in this game. You are to use your powerful psychic energies to read the mental image in my mind and project it upon the screen before you.
What, you can't do that?
I realize I may, in fact, be in a bit of a silly mood.
Geez, silliness. I wonder if anyone here is okay with that entirely.
So, I know this is going to be an odd thing to ask, but I'm going to need you to make a fort save versus jelly beans. Anyways, the room you're in is...
How's a 15?
You succumb to their jelly might.
Oh no.
You are unharmed. Unfortunately, Nomi crit fails. It has now been turned into a were jelly bean. Copper wiring is also fine. But non-canon silliness aside, you find yourself in a room where the pieces of furniture are still intact here, although hanging from the ceiling's rafters in the center of the room is a strange structure made from ripped and knotted curtains.
Oh, is that what this ram thing is in the middle here?
Yeah, I think the round thing itself is the carpet, but
I think he's talking about that purple thing. Or
Yeah, the purple-
gray thing on.
yeah,
No, the metal-looking thing in the purple thing.
yeah, I think that's what that is.
Also, why did it change my color? I fixed it. It's okay.
It's
There
a
we go.
mystery
Now
to
it's good.
everyone. Maybe because you logged in when there was less players involved. You never know.
But yes, I assume we did wait in here. We finished off what cultists we did here after they killed the bear, right?
Yeah. Obvious exits are here.
I'm at such
and
low
here.
HP.
Alright, I will pop my head through. I guess this one, since my head's actually popping through it.
Alright, you are in the room of your doom. A steady,
Oh, no, just,
Also, I don't think we took a short rest yet. So, did we or?
I don't think we did.
yeah,
I
no,
didn't heal myself.
I think
I'm
you-
a little weak.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how long it's been since you last were treated medicine.
I do see a bunch of strikes, so it does, and then it doesn't look like we have any sort of rest rolls. So
Yeah,
I'm
Tripp's
gonna
gonna
make
look for the
myself-
medicine.
I thought I could. All right, there we go.
Well, I think that actually solves the problem quite nicely. Nothing happens. You're
Oh.
immune to treatment wounds for another hour. At least from
Yeah,
yourself.
apparently I can't. I was not able to treat my own wounds. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So
perhaps
anyway-
you should not ride my back while you're so hurt.
Anyways, in the room you just walked into, beside your doom, you find a steady dripping from the stone ceiling in this ruined bedroom has created a deep, bog-like puddle in the middle of the broken floor. Ringing this puddle are splintered pieces of wood stuck into the flagstone's rubble, rising up like bizarre foliage. You also see a boggart corpse floating in the water. It has been mauled.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was from the bear, obviously. Good bear. He did it. Good work. If he was, you know what? That is something I would
Oh,
do.
you also see a bear corpse in here.
Oh, by the way, did you say that there? So this looked like it was an ex-bedroom or something, or what?
It looks like it was a bedroom at some point. Long ago.
Okay. All right, can I see like the bed sheet? And I'm gonna take the bed sheet off the bed and gently use it to cover the bear.
There's no.
I think kind of respectful burial because it did a lot of hard work there, and I feel bad it was torture.
There is no bed in here. This looks like it was once a bedroom, but there is no actual bed.
Oh,
you're in ruins.
Yeah, whatever sheets are here would be like long decayed, eaten by moths probably.
Yeah, a respectful burial. Burial.
So, anything else you want to do in the room besides try to cover the bear with moldy sheets?
Well, I guess technically I could. Well, what is this in the middle on top of the rug? Maybe I'll just take the rug off the ground and use
It's a bunch of curtains kind of tangled up into like a makeshift netting, I think? You really don't know what it is.
Well, I will see then if I can drag... I will take some form of loose cloth of some sort and use it to cover the bear.
Okay, give me a craft check.
A craft, okay. Well, this might not go super well.
You manage to kind of cobble together bits and pieces from what you can move, but when you actually throw it over the bear, there is a giant hole over the bear's rump. It is very disrespectful.
Oh, no. God, that's terrible. I'm not going to do that.
Do you need help?
I'll just check out the other rooms while.
All right, yeah. There's a hallway here. It's not worthy of even having box text.
What? Everything's worthy of box text.
Not when it's a hallway. The furniture in this former bedroom is all askew, revealing a mountain-like pile in the center made out of largely of garbage, such as filthy cloth, chunks of rubble, and bent nails. Though there are a few shining glints in the mix. On the southern wall, a scrawled, chunky substance in a childlike hand are several words that might be gibberish.
Is it gibberish?
Depends.
I assume you'll tell us if we have the language we need to.
I will as soon as I look at your character sheets.
Probably
it's gibberish to me.
Most likely. Copper wiring probably has the best chance. Yeah. Copper wiring. You recognize what the gibberish is?
What is it?
It is written in poorly spelled Draconic.
Oh.
The gist of it is, beware mighty dragons. Though mighty is spelled like the word might, as in termite, and not actually mighty.
Oh. I know who wrote this.
Are you sure? If only we knew someone in this dungeon who thought they were only mighty dragons.
Gentleheart's gonna check the rebels. There is some shiny stuff there, so we might.
Alright, well, how long did you take to look through that?
I assume this is going on while people are trying to heal themselves and cover up bear rumps.
So you probably got a good 20 minutes there. So yeah, you find bits of dented coin and precious metals worth about 15 gold pieces.
Okay.
Solid amount.
Also, sorry.
No, I was gonna say there's this chest-looking thing here. Is that actually a chest or?
I think that's a chair.
Ah.
You also notice if you look to the eastern wall, There's been some of the stones are smashed, and a rudimentary tunnel stretches about 3 feet into the earth beyond.
Hmm.
And the floor seems to be covered with bent lengths of metal and pipe, as well as small pieces of metal that look like rusty spoons.
Are people trying to break out of here?
Hard to say.
Well, obviously the spoons are very important. We're gonna need to take them in for questioning.
I was thinking that.
I joke.
I don't.
I might as well check out that hole.
It's a hole. Yeah, it definitely looks like someone was trying to dig here. It's the first off, it's definitely very clear that whoever was digging this was did not have an engineering degree. Let's just say. As for where they were trying to dig to, it's really hard to tell. It's that bad. And if they had even gotten further, it may have very well collapsed upon everyone who was trying to dig it.
Rooms are clear.
Don't everyone speak up at once.
So yeah, sorry, I was looking at the maps, being like,
I was
okay,
expecting someone to respond to you.
Oh, sorry. Were you actually saying that in character, though? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did the monotone voice.
Well,
You
sorry.
sound not your voice.
Sorry, repeat yourself then. I apologize.
Rooms are clear.
Alright then, so mission accomplished. We did it. We got rid of them all.
Yeah, and there is that tunnel you saw that had a pair of footprints going deeper out.
Alright, I think that's the last section we have yet to examine, correct?
Yep.
Alright, well, you guys lead the way. I kind of am feeling wounded here.
Alright, I'll go ahead.
Normally I'd be up for a pony ride,
Here,
but I don't want them to target me.
Well,
Yeah, you could lead us the way that we should go, because I'm like...
it's not. It goes off this map, so I'm not going to even worry about it.
Okay.
So I'm just going to throw you guys back over here on the start page as a temporary splash point. I got to remember to actually put you guys back here more often. Instead of just leaving you to wander the dungeon while I'm not looking.
Wandering the dungeon while the GM's not looking.
Yep.
Quick, everyone, let's split the party.
Yay!
Like, everybody run in a different direction!
You find yourself in a futureless white void. You feel to yourself that you have done wrong, and now you must spend time in time out. Alright. Yeah, you find this tunnel, and it looks like it goes on for a good long distance.
Does this tunnel look like... By the way, is this like the tunnel that they dug out? Or was this the...
This is a separate one. This was past the undead, not the...
Okay.
The people who were digging the tunnel that you just slaughtered all. Sorry, I'm just trying to find if there's any descriptive text of this tunnel. Like what quality? Is it a smooth tunnel? Is it roughly hewn? I'm just trying to find anything on this. Oh,
Make sure to check all the pages in case there's a
You
section.
don't know everything right off the cusp. How dare you?
Okay, yes. Refreshing from the box text of the room that's adjacent to the tunnel. In the back of the room, a dirt-walled tunnel opens in the wall and stretches into the gloom, and a set of tracks from this tunnel to the door leads from this tunnel to the door leading back into the vaults. That was the box text relevant to the tunnel. So it is smooth, but made out of dirt walls.
Okay.
So yes. All right. If someone wants to, you can roll a survival check about the tunnel.
Let's see. I saw the initiative opened up, and I was like, "Oh god, what are we fighting in this tunnel?"
Oh, that was actually left open from last time. I almost never close that. Okay, Gentleheart. Yeah, you know this tunnel is heading straight in the direction of Breach Hill.
Wait, was that the town we came from?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're reaching Breach Hill.
Let's head over
the
there.
bridge.
I mean, this feels like a good place to take a break. I did need to go back to town anyway, and we might as well go through this tunnel to find out what's in it.
Yeah. Also, because you got a crit success, I'm going to say is about a mile-long journey. Wow, it's only a mile away? That seems weirdly close. Like, took you like half a day to walk out there. Is that right?
Of course.
1 second here.
Totally mathematically, it makes complete sense, and it's not all a misdirection to get us to do something.
Maybe the tunnel's a shortcut. Like, we don't have to go through all the other stuff, like forest.
Secret tunnels.
Secret tunnel! Obviously, Naomi is going to have to sing that song as they travel through this tunnel for a bit.
The tunnel only
Not
lasts
for a huge
for
amount of time. I don't want to annoy everyone, but I will sing it a little bit.
Yeah, the tunnel is not that long, but it feels so much longer.
Gentleheart does not have the emotions to feel annoyed.
Okay, so many paragraphs of information. I am not really. There's no map of the surrounding areas. You know, between the castle and. Okay.
Improv.
Okay. All right. I guess it's a mile-long tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Okay. So yes, tunnel stretches on and on and on, and there's a dog, but not really. It's just a hallucination.
It's an optical illusion.
It's only an illusion.
And on and on.
Me and Dustin have references. Yay.
Okay. Yes. You find your journey at an end in a small underground room with a single wooden ladder leading up to a trapdoor in a ceiling.
A trap, you say?
A trapdoor. You know, doors that are in floors.
Trap.
I heard him also say it's a trap.
You're right, it is a trap. It descends upon you all and consumes your essence. But since essence isn't a stat in this game, it doesn't actually do anything.
I activate my trap card.
Let's see, I'm trying to think, like, when was your last rest for the night? I'm just trying to figure out what time of day it is.
I also am curious about this. Like, I think we took a break after the zombies in the room we were going to.
Yeah, I recall that too.
And then we went up and handled the bear and all those dudes. So I think it was around then.
Okay.
So I would assume that somewhere afternoonish.
Okay. That's fine. So yes, you're in a... Before you is a ladder leading up to a trapdoor. What do you do?
I will,
Well, obviously, since it's a trapdoor, do we need to search for traps?
Do you?
I'll just tank them. I'll just open the door.
You open the door and you find yourself in a storeroom. An underground storeroom where you see various cleaning supplies, some kegs, some food ingredients, and numerous jars of pickles. Including some pickled cucumbers, beets, radishes, onions. Oh wait, no. They describe other storerooms in the same facility, then they describe the one you end up in.
Box text.
It's not box text. Yeah, you find yourself in a room where jars upon jars of pickles are kept. You see pickled cucumbers, beets, radishes, onions, cauliflower, chicken feet, and pickled pig's ears lying shelves along the walls.
Anything I can use to bake cake?
No, because there is no pickled flour.
We seem to be in a
You
room.
ruined his cake-based dreams.
It did.
Someday we will find you.
Gentle will come out of the hole and try to find a door.
There's one right in front of you. It is looking back. Looks like this trapdoor is made to be hidden. You see a little rug lifted up.
We should try and alert the authorities about this room. Could be used for an attack.
Again.
Yes. I wasn't actually there for the first attacks, though.
You were slow.
Alright, yeah. I forgot you were absent for that episode.
Yeah, Dustin was absent for episode 1, so he was not aware of this.
Anyway, Gentle's going to open the door.
Alright. As you open the door, you find yourself kind of in a basement hallway where there's numerous other doors which most likely have storerooms with the things that I mentioned earlier in them. Not bitter.
Not angry.
And above you and you see a staircase to your right, I guess, and you hear sound. That kind of sound of a lot of people talking at once. No, that's just one person talking in front of Charlie Brown.
Ah, yes. My bad there.
Could I do a perception to kind of figure out how many people?
Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh yeah, perceptions.
I don't know, but it could be as few as 5 or as many as 100.
Yes.
Alright. Gentle will just open the door.
You find a storeroom? There's no doors. All the doors in those lower levels seem to lead to storerooms. There's a staircase that leads up.
Oh, sorry, the staircase.
Yeah, you walk.
I thought there was a door leading to the staircase.
No, the staircase. It's just a staircase, and that has a door at the top of it.
Okay. So go up the staircase, then open that door.
Yeah, as you approach the door, you notice the first interesting thing about this door, it does not seem to have an actual knob or anything. But when you give it a slight push, it seems to move freely, as though this one was just never meant to be shut. And as you walk out, you find yourself in a tavern. And as you look at the door you just walked through, it is marked "Employees Only." But no one seems to have quite noticed you walking out into the out of that particular door into this room. Which is funny because basically a horse just walked out of the back of a bar.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I would be the most noticeable one.
A giant horse, but mind you.
No. He's the size of an actual horse, not a pony.
Yeah, you guys are the size of the ponies, I'm a horse.
Actually, I would argue that Jane is smaller than a pony.
Yeah, obviously, in my petite gnomish figure.
So, but yeah, no, they're drunk, and the wait staff seems to be right now preoccupied with taking care of the drunkards.
Well, team, that was a good adventure. Glad to see we're back in town. I'm not entirely sure why there's a hole in the town. We should probably tell someone about it.
And I'd like to say welcome to our late arrival.
Oh,
Hello, Duel.
third Jewel.
I imagine you're probably still trying to set stuff up, so...
Yeah, they were sure.
So yeah, so you guys find yourself in a tavern. Judging from the clientele, assuming you follow Gentle Heart up the stairs,
Of course.
this seems to be a rough and tumble kind of bar. Like, this is not the nice bar you go to have a casual drink with friends. This is where you go to get...
There it is.
Yep. Welcome aboard, Duel.
I am sorry, my clock was thrown off by a bout of extremely bad food poisoning earlier this week. Sorry.
Oh, I got that. I had some of that a few days ago. So, all good.
No,
God, I'm so sorry.
it's fine.
No, it's you have a sick reason, so that's fine.
Yeah, and also it's like you just missed them checking the last few rooms and then walking through a tunnel into a bar.
Yeah, we went back to the tunnel in the zombie section of the dungeon, and it ended up apparently leading all the way back to town.
Which is apparently only a mile away underground.
Well then.
Yes.
Well, we can assume like the travel time to the other place. Maybe there was like wines in the road or something, or other
What?
obstacles. That's why it took longer to get there.
Entirely possible.
Yeah, but either way, yeah, you're in this rough and tumble bar. Even though it's like 3 PM, people are getting
Wasted.
they're getting rowdy and drunk, and this room feels like it is a powder keg about to, that's just a spark away from erupting into a bar fight.
Interesting.
All right, let's
Sounds like the
try
best
not to
bet.
cause any issues.
Kidding? This sounds like the best kind of powder.
I know, to be honest, like I'm at low health. If we did get in a bar fight, I would want to. I might actually go down.
Oh, you might go down the first time in this game.
Hey,
Gentle Heart. A drunken half-orc leans onto you, looks you straight in the eyes, and says, "Hey, horse, why?"
Hey, what's wrong?
The long face. And he just slides off you laughing at his own joke.
He will gently walk over the drunk.
Why the red face? And they're gonna punch his face.
Did you just say you're gonna punch his face?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Make the attack roll.
Just a second.
Oh no! Do we?
Oh
have
no!
We might need a map for this place in a moment.
Oh no! You're at too high a level for me to actually run a fight with all these random drunkards. Like I do not feel like that
Really?
is. They're like -1 level NPCs.
Oh, okay. So technically, we could
Such thing as
completely wipe the
negative
floor,
levels?
but at a role at an in character level, there is a large amount of people here, and being injured a little bit, Naomi does not want to pick a fight.
All right.
I mean, what kind of principles do that?
So yeah, you hit, and as for negative levels, basically that just means you're 2 steps below a level 1 character, because there's level 0 and level -1. It's more like the sliding scale than it is. There just exists there, so you have weaker than PC options for you guys to fight at first level, which sucks. I mean, first level sucks because it's first level. But anyways, you punch him. And now I have to roll a d20 for these lovely drunks. Which is a sentence I have never thought I'd say before in my life.
Lovely drunk.
It's a pretty unusual sentence, mind you.
I'm going to re-roll that because I have no idea how to interpret it, because that is perfectly on the borderline, and I was hoping something one way or the other. Alright, no one notices you punching this drunk in the face, who is still laughing, by the way.
How dare he?
And he says, red in the face, because I'm drunk.
Man, he must be wasted.
Just
By
about.
the way, I'm going to be resisting the urge to blurt out to ask all these drunkards about their dreams, and then break out into a musical song about it.
Yes, this is not the... there is not a duck on the outside of this establishment, I can assure you.
Darn it! Darn. Curses. Loyal again.
Also, I don't think you have the hair to pull off that number.
We also don't have a very handsome rogue here.
True. I just have a bunch of ponies. And a griffin.
You have a wizard, a cleric, and a barbarian, but no rogues.
Yeah. I just know it's been so long since we used the stream. We still have Ashen Burntail on this one.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, he's technically still exists in the canon of this. If his schedule changed, he'd be back in.
Yeah, we would
but...
write him back in, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, we are going to leave the non-rubber duck.
A non-snuggly duckling.
The snuggling duckling, that's right. That's what it was called.
Yep. So, alright. You make your way through you weave your way through the crowds, which is, both easier and difficult because, on one hand, hey, you're sober and it's easy to just kind of avoid the attention of drunks. But on the other hand, they're drunk, so they're not exactly predictable, but you get out without any issue. Once outside, you notice the banner on the place is called the Pickled Ear.
Ew.
Well, there was pickled ears in there.
True. It's just for a name. What's the appealing name? I mean, I guess it is more of a tougher bar, so I guess, comes with the attitude.
Like Cheese Whip.
What about Cool Whip?
No. Okay, let's see. Where are you in town? Because, I have to bounce... Oh, hey, there's something on the Roll20. There we go. I don't know why it was trying to notify me of my own dice roll. Oh, because I'm not... This is not the right screen. That is the view of the public. The public.
Public?
Publica.
Publica?
Publique?
Alright. No, I'm not trying to... Open... There we go. Okay, where are you guys? Okay. I'm just going to throw down a random little marker token here. So you guys are right about...
Should we let the guards know that there's a tunnel that leads to the city?
Probably.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, this could be a perfectly legal tunnel. You don't know. You don't know why there's a tunnel in this bar.
All he knows is it's a secret tunnel!
And then you died.
A rock just randomly fell from the sky.
No, it wasn't random. There is a person with a 20 caliber sniper slingshot.
Ooh. I thought those were illegal.
They are, but he's on the other grassy knoll, which is a knoll who spent too long on the plane of elemental grass. Hey, like I said earlier, I am in a really silly mood apparently.
I am so...
No, I like it. This is fine with me.
These are just me rambling non-canonly.
Okay, so next character I'm gonna make.
Keep that in mind, viewers. For this campaign, there might be a few things the DMs mentions that are non-canon. Do not take everything he says super seriously. This kid just.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a sniper Noel now, just named Grassy.
It's been done.
That would be a really fun character development.
But yeah, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll go to the guard station. Or whatever our the equivalent is in this town. The authorities that we have.
Oh, I assume we're back in the town we started at, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright then. So yeah, I agree. We can go to the guard station. We might want to warn them about...
Oh, you can go down the way to the town hall. You know, talk to the council directly.
Sure, let's do that.
So, fun fact. This is not one of the routes that they expect you to go on in this adventure, I will admit.
Yay!
They expect you to find out why there's a tunnel in here before going to the authorities about it. But yeah, no.
Well, we're going to the authorities with the tunnel.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to predict players, so that's their fault.
Yeah. So 1 second here, I'm going to quick double check some text.
So they expect the players to try to find out why there's a tunnel before telling the authorities that there is a tunnel?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
What? Seems a little screwy.
Yeah. No. Basically, the idea of going to the authorities about this tunnel is completely beyond the scope of the writers.
That's...
Wait, they find a tunnel. But what if they go and actually talk with the people in charge before investigating why this tunnel is there? Nah, they would never do that.
I guess they expect a more chaotic party than lawful party. I don't know.
Well, did they expect us to go into like the bar instead? And
well, there's a lot of, depending on when you come out, there's a good chance you could randomly run into wait staff.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, okay.
You guys were actually pretty quick in getting out of there, though, so I didn't have it happen. But now I must sink back behind the curtain and start fabricating realities for you to enjoy.
The man behind the curtain.
You approach the town.
We're paying. I think we have to pay attention. He's kind of describing the world and what's going on in it.
You find yourself in front of the town hall. There is some scaffolding that has gone up since you've last been here. Most of it to repair the burnt sections that you were not able to save. Though you did successfully put out the fire, at least in the main chambers. But the council, you see one of the councilmen, and by councilmen I mean a councilwoman, who I should look the name up.
Her name is Betty.
Yes, you see... Is that the right name?
Susan! Councilwoman Susan!
No more memeing.
I wasn't memeing, I was just giving random names.
Oh, okay. Thought you were going for a Pratchett route.
I see what you're thinking. I approve. I love Pratchett.
I was like, I think you're in the wrong group for no memes, though.
Oh, we make a lot of references. I don't know if we make a lot of memes.
Okay, yeah, Greta. Greta Gardenia, the head of the council, and the only one with any kind of notes on personality. You see walking around, surveying the construction as it is occurring.
Hey, Greta.
What was that laugh about?
That laugh was about let's see, Greta, the only person with a personality.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, to be honest, I tried to talk with some of the other characters, the councilmen, if I remember, and they were kind of forgettable.
Yes. So she says, our stalwart defenders. What brings you back here today?
A tunnel.
Yeah, we think we went all the way up to Hellknight. We kind of cleared out all the monsters we could find inside. There were some cultists, some zombies, etc. And then we found a tunnel that led back here to town.
I assume it must be a relic from when the tower, the citadel itself was manned.
I mean, it makes sense to me, but we're just a little concerned because we saw that there were some footprints and stuff. It came out of that really really tough-looking seedy bar, the Pickled Ear.
And it also only takes a mile to get here from the castle.
One second here. I realized there might be a place. Sorry.
I'm trying to give you like stalling music while you think this is good stuff.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Okay. No. I apparently just underestimated how close. I thought it was further away because it is just over a mile away. So.
Okay.
So the distance actually lines up.
Okay. Now you might want to lose it because you're like, what? This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, my brain, I guess, I just pictured it being a much further away because of some of the times they were giving, but I guess it's it's not terribly we're on a tangent here. Let's get back to the story.
Let's back to the plot.
Okay, so you had said something about the Pickled Ear, right?
Yeah, the Pickled Ear.
Well, that's a curiosity. We can definitely make sure to amend the property about that, but a tunnel in and of itself, even if it's used, is not inherently suspicious. Do you have anything else to go on this?
Well, besides traveling under it for how long were we down there? About an hour or so, right?
Yeah, gentle nods. We just thought you should know because it could lead to an attack if found out.
Well, how wide was the tunnel?
I'm a big pony, so how tight was I in?
You in combat terms, you would have been squeezing because it was a 5-foot wide tunnel, so not exactly something you're going to get an army through.
About 5 feet.
Well, an army of gnomes, maybe, but
Fine. Okay, maybe not an army, but still assassins. Like if
Well, I will admit, had not very strange events happened earlier this week, I would have scoffed, laughed, and then scoffed again at the concept of assassins trying to sneak into the city. But
then your home base got set on fire.
It's a town hall. There's a term for that.
Yeah. Yes.
It is indeed the base of operations of the council, but you know what? This isn't really important right now.
No, it isn't.
Look, we can keep an eye on it, but unless you have more evidence that there is a present danger, I'm afraid we can't just barge down the door of any place we find slightly suspicious between a tunnel.
Wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah.
Thought you would like to know.
Should we look into it?
I am not one to stop you, but I will ask you to try to stay within the bounds of the law. No sneaking into places you shouldn't go. Oh, and if you do head over there, could you pick me up some pickled ears? They're quite delectable.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Just tell me how much they end up being, and I'll cover that for you. I don't have change on me out here. This is my surveyor's robes, and I keep.
No, it's all good. All good.
my-
We'll work it out when we get some to you.
Okay. Gentleheart will start walking away. We should go alert the. Thank you for the coconut.
Yes, the coconuts.
We should tell the goblins that their home is now cleared. Out of character, Gentleheart has no real interest in.
Before we head back to the goblin, can we just take advantage of the fact we're back in town to rest? I'm really not feeling. We kind of got dinged up. We probably need a break. We were down there for some time, but what time of day is it roughly at this point?
3 or 4-ish.
Okay. Well, I guess we can go back to the goblins.
I believe I don't.
Should we use the secret tunnel? I promise, if we go in the secret tunnel, I won't sing that song.
We would have to go back into the bar, and that might be suspicious.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll go the normal way. That's fine.
Well,
You can go through the back door.
Well, it's rather cramped in there anyway. So, general art. So we can take the more spaces route back.
I will also point out you could just talk to the goblins' representative here in town.
Oh yeah, we did. So they did have one. Okay.
Yep. Yes. One. Where's her name? Warble Bumblebrasher.
Okay, I guess we'll go to her.
You randomly wander around town until you find her scolding a bunch of pigeons for disrespects.
How dare you, pigeons!
And another thing! Oh, hello.
Hey!
You saw that, didn't you?
Yeah.
We did.
That's not particularly nice. Pigeons have feelings too.
Look, they know what they did.
Can I I unfortunately am not a druid, so I don't have to speak with animal. But I'd like to apologize to the pigeons before they leave. Probably fly off.
You apologize to the pigeons. They pigeon.
Now I'm just picturing that guy from Ladybug and Cat Noir.
Hey, that is the job of a good Disney princess, is to be friends with as many animals as possible. And especially considering how many animals I tried to befriend and tried to kill me, I can at least be nice to some random pigeons.
Sure.
And the red will find you.
Your home is now cleared.
Oh! Wonderful! I'll just send off a carrier! The pigeons are gone.
Shall we bring the pigeons
Obviously,
back?
you need to carry your turkey.
No. Those are only one-time use when it comes to goblins. On the bright side, though, that is also counts as food delivery. So,
Yeah.
but yes, I will make sure that I will pass word along to them through my own secretive and arcane message. And she starts hoofing it out of the city gates towards the citadel.
That's going to take a while.
Makes sense.
I was half expecting her to throw down a smoke bomb before run.
No. Smoke bombs are expensive if you're not an alchemist.
Yeah, what do you expect her to be? Red?
Yeah, she's clearly not great and powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you chose this party of people to with you.
What?
We're so sorry.
Dude. Anyway, so the goblin leaves. Well, I guess our mission is complete.
Yes.
You go back. You guys just want to go back to the pickled ear, just maybe to get a drink or something? Other missions done?
Sure. Let us celebrate our success by getting gloriously drunk.
We should sell stuff.
That is another possibility.
Are you channeling like old school Obi-Wan here? Because that's kind of what vibe I'm getting
What?
here. Like
That felt very Obi-Wan-ish all the time.
What?
you're
Who are you asking?
You, Duel. Sorry.
Oh.
Your
Yeah,
voice was
that
kind of
was-
sounding like original trilogy Obi-Wan there.
Oh, cool. That was unintentional, but awesome.
Yeah! He's like, all right, I'll take it.
Well, yes.
Alright, I guess we go back to the pickle-eared.
You go back to the pickled ear. A man is that. Let me actually look at the freaking word.
The wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Possibly.
Defenestrated through the front window. I love the fact that there's an actual term for throwing someone out of a window, and it's a verb.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is awesome. I love it. It even has that description.
No, you know what? If I known I could do the Obi-Wan voice, I would have used it for my character from the start.
Okay, let's stop.
Does it fit your character, you think?
I should. That's what I should have done, but oh well.
Yeah, retcons are a thing.
Retcon. You now sound like a.
It may also be that it's just that my recent experiences have led me to temporarily have this
Yeah,
going on.
it is a mystery to everyone. Imagine a world.
Oh,
So we go
Okay.
back to the.
Yes, you're there. I just described a man being thrown out the window.
Oh yes, a man's being thrown out the window. Yes.
Gentle will just
It's such a lively place. I thought we could have, hang out here for a little bit.
Gentle will have no emotions and just walk in.
As you're passing it, you realize it's a half orc with a hoof-shaped imprint on his face.
Just what I was looking for.
Outstanding.
Just the man you were looking for.
What are you doing, Copper Wiring?
I am waiting for people to not look.
Oh, I'm totally going inside. Like, especially if I got the big boy to protect me as well, I'll go inside as well. I need a strong man. Just in case they don't all want to start bursting out in song about their dreams.
So,
But you don't know, it's a bar full of bards.
That would be hilarious.
it's the
The
Bard.
bar.
The no-hold bards.
Oh god.
That would be amazing.
Oh dear.
I am so sorry.
This is my fault. So do you follow? Does boy, brain say can it? Does Pale Ribbons follow them into the bar as well?
Sure.
Okay.
That was just entertainment.
Speaking of things that are probably not going to be that entertaining, what is Copper Wiring doing to the poor orc? Or a half orc?
I'm gonna cut off his ear.
Ear or beer?
Ear.
Oh my
Okay.
god, what the hell?
Why?
So you're just doing that?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know how to respond.
You're not the only one who doesn't.
okay. As you are leaning down, what are you using to cut the ear off? Just so I know,
Halberd.
you're a halberd.
Yeah.
That's not unwieldy in the slightest for this, but okay.
No, totally not overkill, and possibly if you fuck it up, you
As you
might
are,
kill
as
someone.
you kind of leaning down with the halberd blade within your rack, and you feel a tapping on your shoulder.
I look back.
You see a guard.
Hello, sir.
What's all this then?
I cutting off his ear.
It's so weird sounding. It's like,
And we never see copper wiring again.
and copper wiring faded into our memories.
The guard does do a double. Why are you cutting off his ear?
Well, I was asked to get some
Pickled ears?
pickled ears. Yes.
Well, we. Oh god, the pun is so wow.
Uh,
That was some like 4D chess right
can we
there.
give a hero point for the pun? A hero point for the pun?
Definitely. Oh my god, it's just like your commitment to this bit is just like in a way that completely wow. But at the same time, you're still in this situation.
Might have to spend this hero point to get out of the situation. So
I'm gonna. If you were asked, they sell pickled ears, pickled pig's ears, which are made for
Oh.
eating. In there.
Oh, I didn't know that. It says a pig.
That's
Wow,
racist.
you were smart as a character.
I am, but I have low wisdom.
Yeah, but you should know what a pig is.
Should I?
That's common knowledge. Like if you have any positive int modifier, you probably know what a pig is compared to a humanoid.
I am only
Ponyfinder.
basically I would if he wasn't playing a Steelheart specifically, I would have been a lot harder on him in this scenario.
Okay, true. Maybe as a
Like, yes, you
robot.
recall now what a pig is. And you also recall, because I'm also counting this as a double society check, that calling someone of orcish blood a pig is a problem.
Oh dear.
Oh
I
my!
didn't know that.
Well, apparently
What?
you did, because you succeeded the knowledge check.
Oh, now I know. Then Mario
Now
knows.
you know, and knowing is half the battle.
How drunk? He just suddenly realizes he's talking to a robotic horse. How?
Thank you for your help, officer. And I'm gonna walk inside.
He waves a little as you go, and he's rethinking his life choices a little bit, but this is only the second strangest thing that happened today.
Only the second?
Yes.
Oh my.
Let's just say it involved an enchanted sword, a cheese grater, and about an hour's worth of cleanup.
Poor Jeffrey.
So yes, it doesn't look like other than the one guy who you see a bunch of people laughing outside, pointing out the window as the three of you walk in. They are watching the entire thing with copper wiring out there, but it does not seem like there was actually, there's not an actual full bar fight going on right now. It looks like they were just fooling around or something, and it got thrown out of the window, and you just see some of the staff, one of the more sober drunks paying some staff the money for the window.
Gentle, like, just calmly take a seat.
A halfling waitress walks up to you and says, "What can I get ya?"
Well, we were gonna try some of your pickled ears, and what do you guys want for drinks?
I'll just have a water.
I'll take cider. And I'm gonna look super serious as I'm ordering this. Like,
Alright. We got some cider here. Where is
So for some reason I was like, just imagine, I'll have a milk chocolate.
in a dirty
that-
glass.
Yeah, that's what I was going. No, obviously it has to be milk in a skull mug. Obviously,
In a skull bucket?
skull mug.
Oh, skull mug. Okay.
Okay.
That'll look really intimidating, but then I had to have the most normal drink.
Alright.
But now I'm ordering cider.
Alright, and what will you be... Anything for you, Feathers? She asks, gesturing to Pale Ribbons.
Oh, a mug of cider.
Alright, 2 ciders and a pickled ear. Anything else?
Ignore my water.
Water?
yeah, eat one in water. And that
Just
should
water.
be good. I one other, but I think he's catching up with us.
Alright, well, he can order when he gets in here. Wanders off for a minute. Alright, and she comes with, some time passes. Copper Wiring enters, with newfound understanding of the universe.
He has had some universal enlightenment.
God, I've been racist all this time.
Damn!
Hey, everybody's a little racist sometimes.
Hey!
At least you didn't turn to a zebra and go, I hate you.
Hey, I had to read that.
Anyways, Trying to get this back on something resembling the storyline, but
There's no track to this crazy train.
no, because you have jumped them long ago.
We're rolling off the rails on this crazy train.
Did you just say gravy train?
No,
Crazy.
Okay, I was
crazy train.
just making sure you weren't singing Crazy Train, but changing it to Gravy. We are in what
I
the?
mean, it wouldn't
We are way
surprise me if
too-
he did.
Crazy today.
Okay. She comes back with the two mugs of cider and a jar of pickled ears, and it's like, all right.
Alright, so
My book is nowhere near me.
and I'm gonna take one of the pickled ears and I wanna try it. I wanna see if I like it. I don't know if my character's had pickled ears before, because honestly I've
It tangy, like it's got that pickly tanginess of like pickled meats does, and it's chewy.
that's interesting taste, definitely.
But anyways, but rewinding here, she's like, all right, it's 5 silver for the lot.
Oh, of course. I'll pay the 5 silver. I'll cover this one.
All right. Hey, Tin Can, anything for you?
Big.
Could you repeat that?
Big.
You want
Do we?
big?
Gig.
Big.
He.
Those things with ears.
Oh, you want another jar of pickled ears?
Yes.
All right.
I was gonna say, does copper
Okay,
wire
I've got
even
silver
eat anything?
for-
It's... Maybe?
And just think, Duel, you could have just avoided all of this tonight.
Yep. Well, I turned on Discord and saw that there were people in a pony-related chat. Like, huh? Then realized which one it was.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. Better luck next time. But yes.
Yep.
So yeah, she comes back with the jar and is like, all right, 3 silver for you.
I paid 3 silver.
All right. She walks off, and then before she takes silver from you, I was like, all right, before I continue on with my meager existence here, anything else for your lot?
Why is that tunnel to the castle from here?
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite parse that.
Yeah, there is a tunnel that goes to the castle.
Okay. Have you been pre-gaming? I think you've been pre-gaming, because that made no sense whatsoever.
What?
Are you saying that in character or out of character?
No, that was in character, the halfling responding.
Oh, okay.
As in
Just
pre-gaming, as in drinking before going to the bar.
Oh. No, I haven't.
Well, if
As
you guys,
someone who doesn't drink, I never heard that term before.
it may not even be a term. I may have made it up off the top of my head. I do not know.
Oh no, you didn't make it up off the top of your head. That's what I was. I just wasn't sure if you were asking whether the player was drunk or if the character was drunk.
Okay.
At this point, might be
No, the
either.
character apparently bluntly asked the Bart and the waitress if they're about the tunnel, basically.
Well, if you guys have any actual orders and not crazed ramblings, just bring them up to the bar.
Well, do miss.
She winks flirtatiously at Nomi.
All right. And I will happily take that cider in my hand. I'm gonna sit back and try to look tough as I like sip it. So like, just, like this is after she leaves, of course. I'm going to be trying to seem more macho, slightly more tough than my fragile, tiny gnomish Disney princess is.
All right, give me a performance check.
Excellent! Yay! Whatever. The bard gets to use their performance. It's always a good day.
Wait, Nomi is actually a Disney princess in this?
Effectively.
Have you not noticed? I have an animal companion. I try to befriend everything.
It really does explain a lot of their character decisions.
Yep.
It actually does. Weirdly
Did
enough.
not realize that until now.
Well, no. Well, actually, no, I didn't. I didn't because, yeah, I just didn't.
You think you are the toughest mofo in this bar right now.
Oh yeah.
It's like that SpongeBob thing, like.
The rest of you are noticing that Nomi's mug, the way that she's drinking it, it's like dribbling down the front of her shirt. It looks like she needs a bib right now.
You're getting wet. I did not mean to phrase it like that.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna acknowledge it. But you did.
Sharon is probably going to pipe in at this and like try to help out, like grab a napkin or something while she's trying to look tough and like start cleaning her off.
Who is?
My familiar.
Oh, I thought your familiar was named something else. Sorry.
Sharon, the Froggo.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was named something else.
Normally stays hidden because we don't like not a combat pet. He's more of a roleplay pet.
Yeah.
But he's part of my character.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the cider is tolerable. The pickled ears have a nice tang to them, but they're a bit chewy because ear.
And I still haven't got my water.
Nope, you have not.
Aw, poor Dustin.
Totally not the GM
After a
forgetting
bit
it.
of waiting, if like the bartender, the waitress doesn't come back for the water, I'll get up after sipping some of my own. Pale words. Gentle heart. Have you not gotten your water yet?
No, but it's alright.
No, you deserve your water after a hard day we've had. I'll go get it. I'll hop up off of my chair, and me and Sharon are going to go towards the bar. Go get his water if he can.
All right. The bartender right now is a surly-looking dwarf, because of course it's a dwarf. Kind of looks down at you.
Well, yeah, that's just stereotyping.
Of course it's surly looking because it's kind of obligated to be.
Yeah, that's kind of almost bartendering 101.
Mm-hmm.
Gentle's actually going to keep an eye on the door to the storage. See who goes and comes.
If anyone besides what looks like waitstaff keep going in and out.
Yeah, if there's any like suspicious people who come in or out of it.
The dwarf. So you come up to the bar. The dwarf looks at you and goes, "What are you having?"
Excuse me. My friend over there. She points over at Gentle Heart, who's probably just staring completely deadpan.
Yeah.
His water yet?
What?
We ordered drinks and we even have some food here, but my friend hasn't wanted some water.
What?
Yeah, water.
Water.
Oh man, he has that voice. I get it. Okay.
Do you speak common?
Well, it would be appreciated. Do you have a drink similar to water if you don't have water?
He leans below the bar and he pours a clear liquid into a tankard.
Do I need to do a knowledge check to determine what this is?
And before Everclear.
Yeah, you can roll. Give me a society check.
All right. This is a skill I'm terrible at, so watch out, Dustin. You're gonna get drunk. And that's not a bad roll.
Yeah, you've heard about a clear drink like this. It's made of potatoes.
Oh, it's potato juice. Okay.
Like, technically you passed
not
the
sure
roll,
how-
but I think this is funnier.
Okay, totally.
I should have been Smeargle.
Totally see where this is going.
Scrumble, that's what it was.
Yeah, Scrumble. Well, if it was Scrumble, there would be a lot more safety precautions, and I couldn't get it pass it as close to water.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, we're not anywhere near that other town where, a band of adventurers don't do that.
I was gonna say this would be such a bar Razzle would hang out in.
Oh, totally. So, Naomi, seeing that the way he pours his drink, is like, oh, that potato juice? Sure. I think that'll work for him.
For silver.
All right, I'll give him 5 more silver for that. Wow, for all our meals, like it was 5 silver, but okay. I'll pay him 5 silver again for him. I feel bad about my companion not getting his water, so I will front the bill.
Actually, I thinking at the numbers here. Everyone reduce the cost you paid from silver to copper, because I forgot this is Pathfinder 2 where it's a silver standard instead of a gold standard.
I was thinking, this is kind of expensive.
Okay, so I can add that 5 copper back to...
Yeah, basically you had paid 5 copper for the entire thing, and then it was 5 copper for this drink, and 3 copper for
Okay, that's going
the
to put
second
me at
jar.
a weird number. Like, how much silver is per copper? by the way?
10 coppers to silver.
It's a 10? Okay, so I'll do a conversion here then. Alright, I hand the bartender another 5 copper, and I come back with the drink.
As you walk away, you notice the bartender just sticks it in his beard.
That's a pretty surly dwarf. I approve. This is the most surly boy.
What, you don't use your beards as pockets?
Beard pockets! Oh man.
Alright, I'll take the drink and say thank you. And
I'll walk over and go, well, they didn't have water, but this is that potato juice. I don't know if I've ever had it, but I think it's probably similar.
It should do, thank you. He says as he takes a drink.
It burns.
He shows no reaction to it.
Honestly, I'm not even going to have you roll.
The fact that his character shows no personality, my character is very happy that she had gotten a drink she wanted and thus sits down. Continues sipping her ale.
Yes, and I would normally have you roll a fort save, but your body mass versus the amount you're drinking, you might feel a slight buzzing sensation, but nothing worth rolling.
And I'm a barbarian, so...
Yeah, no, seriously, this is probably the one character who, if they drank, could probably drink Razzle under the table.
Who's Razzle?
Don't let Razzle hear about this.
Oh, Razzle was my drunken monk in another game.
Yeah, Razzleberry Punch.
I see. That is
It was a drunken
very.
monk.
That is very appropriate.
He was also an unwilling servant of the nightmare.
Unwilling, you
We
say?
should get back to that game someday.
Someday. I don't know when and what form it will be, but I do want to continue the story there. But yes. The waitress comes back to the table and sets down a cider in front of Naomi.
Thank you very much, miss.
She winks at you as she walks away.
I'm getting very the funny part is this is normally the very horny bard situation where both bards would immediately pounce on the situation to flirt. But considering Naomi is more the traditional, just naive, nice person, it may take a moment or two for her to get the signals here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this an unordered cider? Or...
Yeah, no, there's totally no ordering of this cider.
Oh, this is wonderful. Hey, Sharon, would you like some cider too? She's gonna offer one of the mugs so Sharon can have a drink of some of the cider as well.
Yeah. The frog drinks in.
Oh man, this place is great. Free.
I was gonna say, is there a sense motive?
Yeah.
Perception checks are covering that.
I could do a sense motive, but I think it would be more role play.
So what are you trying to sense the motive of?
I don't know. This just seems like if someone wants to poison someone, this would be how they do it. So this is my player paranoia here.
Player paranoia.
For reasons you don't quite
for your character to believe it.
For reasons you don't quite understand, it seems like the waitress finds the bard endearing.
Oh.
Okay. So it's just a flirty thing.
Yes. By the way, at the bottom of your cider, you see a little note that's kind of sealed in, it's stuck to the bottom of the mug, so you didn't see it before. But the outside, but not. You wouldn't see it until you finish the drink.
Is it placed in that under the mug or something?
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? I'm gonna pick it up, and I'll.
It says there is a little thing saying "Meet me out back."
Meet me out back. Wait, guys, this could be someone who knows information about the secret tunnel.
Oh, good lord.
I think they just want.
I'm sorry, I have to play up the naivety of my character.
No. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Gentleheart will say, I think they're attracted to you. Just very deadpan.
I think you are misthinking of the tunnel.
What?
They want to. This is not a character joke, but they want to explore your secret tunnel.
Yeah. I got that. At a better level, I could totally think of the most pervy things we would say. But all right.
Gentle would not say that, but me as a player will.
Oh, wow.
No, totally. I get it. It's hilarious.
Okay. Oh boy. So how does Naomi react to the?
I can feel your trauma, GM.
No. I'm the one who decided to have the waitstaff flirt with the bard.
He was prepared for this. And I think this is the more normal way to do it because normally most bards are the ones looking for this sort of situation, and the GM has to adapt to it. In this case, it's the exact opposite.
Yeah. In this case, it's more of I thought this would be interesting to throw in and just kind of going for fun. Yeah, we haven't done a lot of role playing.
We
such.
haven't
I just kind of
had a lot of major role play opportunities outside of each other, so it works.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So Naomi then seeing this message and mentioning that maybe she knows about the secret tunnel.
And then Gentleheart points
Anyone
out that
respond in character. Oh,
yeah,
you are that way. Oh, Naomi is not exactly sure how to initially take that, but she's like, I can at least go, talk with her and figure it out of what kind of she wants. So guys, you keep an eye, enjoy those drinks. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hop up once again from a chair, and I'll go. Oh, I'm Sharon will be like, okay, You be my backup. If something happens to me, go get the. And me.
You're my winged frog.
Yeah, you be my winged frog. And if we need help, you go get the party, okay? You're like, and there's like the little salute. The Naomi is going to walk out with Sharon, like, kind of on her shoulder or whatever, and she's going to go out to meet this girl in the back.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you see her just the waitress leaning up against the back there. She's got a smaller little flask, taking a swig from it.
All right, so since now this character is more than just a immediately throwaway character, we're going to need a little bit more of a description. You said she's a halfling, right?
Yep, curly, blonde hair.
All right, that's pretty good.
Is she sexy leaning?
No, she's just she's more like delinquent.
Cool,
delinquent leaning. Yeah,
leaning. Like
she's just more like basically she's taking a break to sneak. She's using her break to sneak some alcohol of her own. So.
Oh no, that makes complete sense. So Naomi going out back is going to be like, hello there.
She wipes her mouth and caps her flask and says, "Wonder what was taking us along."
Oh, sorry. I was finishing my drink and sharing it with people. Did you give me that extra one for free?
Looked like you're the kind of person who would need it.
Oh, thanks. Well, yeah. A lot of people judge us because we're not as big as some other races that we can't drink as much or whatever.
Yeah, people who think that have never been to a halfling party.
Plus, there's the dwarf. Like, so what's up with that dwarf at the bar? He like the bartender. He seemed really hard. I'm not the most proficient, but he had a very hard to understand accent there.
I have no idea. He's been here longer than I have. We kind of just follow it. We've got enough to know what the drinks, at least what he says when he says the drinks. So, and I mean, he keeps the till accurate.
Sure, I guess if he does his job good, he doesn't always have to be the most understood person.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take a pause moment here. What is Naomi's preferences?
That is what I was trying to determine. I think to be I'll totally take sexual in the case of or pan or whatever because I have no problem.
Okay, it was just something I just wanted to address, and
so the standard bard.
Yep, standard bard. I gotta be standard bard at least at that, but that's because my character is young and has little experience, or at least not a huge amount in that way. So, there might be a point where, like in this situation, hey, if a girl hits on her and something happens, something happens.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to make sure that...
It may not be Prince Charming, but hey, she'll look out for it.
Alrighty
then. She offers her flask towards you and is like, want to take a swig? It's a little harder stuff than you can usually get. I mean, it's not scrumble,
sure.
but...
I'll try a little bit of it. I'll like very carefully, just take a tiny drop on my tongue just to kind of test it.
Roll a society check for me here.
All right, another society. Oh boy, yay for character weaknesses of not being proficient in that stuff.
You're getting roofied.
No, that would have been a fort save. But yeah, okay, that is definitely a crit fail. Well, no, that's just a failure. You don't know it. It's kind of like... It tastes a little fiery, but it feels like it would go great with, like, some, like, bacon, eggs, and toast for some reason. You're not quite sure.
Oh, well, this is a... By the way, what's your name?
They call me Clarice Nimbletoes.
Nice to meet you, Clarice. I'm Naomi.
Please.
My
My friends call me Claire.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Claire. I'll give her a nice little curtsy.
She blushes a little bit.
Oh, this is going to be fun. I can already tell. Excellent. And I'll go, this is an interesting drink. What is it?
Breakfast scotch.
Oh, scotch. Yeah, I totally have had this before. By the way, Naomi has never had scotch before.
Roll deception.
Yes, deception. I mean, I imagine this is her trying to have some of it because this is being an offering to her from someone. Well, let's see. Where's deception? All right, I only have my modifier on my side this time.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
apparently.
Yep. She doesn't. She seems to buy it.
Totally had this before. But all right, so I'll take a little bit of. I'll drink a little bit more, trying to make sure to not have too much of it, but try to,
You take a
because she's
decent.
in nice halls.
You take a decent
So if
little
I have to
swig
make a
of it.
save here, I assume so. What's
Oh, 1 second
I
here.
probably have to make for the scotch? Or is it
What?
not that hard?
Oh,
It's just you're casually drinking right now. It's nothing big.
All right. So I'll take a swig of it. I'll be making a little bit of a trying to maintain a stoic face, but inside I'm like, oh, what the hell? So I'll hand her back to Puck. This is good breakfast scotch. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, don't know where don't know where that guy gets it from, but it's he's the only guy in town who seems to know where to get it. So I think it's part of the reason why he works here.
Oh, that's from the bartender?
Yeah, I don't know where he gets it. Like seriously, it's I guess some ancient dwarven secret. I don't know.
Ooh, all right. I get where you're going with this, Thomas. I think kind of meta level. But does
You do?
Chromie get it? Would I have to? Maybe. I don't know. I thought maybe he could have got it from the tunnel.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought that might have been where you were going with it, but if not,
If not, great.
so. All
so
right.
how long have you been working here at the bar?
Last 5 or so years, give or take.
Oh, okay. So you've been in the town pretty long.
I've been around here. I mean, I've been here long enough to, and I've definitely been here long enough to know what you guys did earlier.
What do you mean?
Come on, you stopped. You managed to save. You fought off that little fire dude at the town hall.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about back at the town hall. Yeah, that was. Well, most of us. I think the big guys met us later on, but
Yeah, no,
several of us did help out with that town hall fire. Yeah, of course. That's what any good, hopeful individual would do in that situation.
So she kind of leans forward, is like, "Well, my break's just about done here." She kind of, as she walks past, she leans a shoulder and gives you a quick peck on the cheek and says, "That's for being a helpful individual."
Naomi is also going to blush a little bit. And is going to be a little momentarily shocked there a moment because she's like, cursed big guy, he was right. So after a moment, she'll go back into the bar.
So what has everyone else been doing while this has been going on?
Well, there's been some apparently back alley flirting.
Gentle has been keeping watch on the employee's door, like making sure that no one suspicious goes in or out.
Nope, it's just been employees just entire time.
Okay.
Is the guy still knocked out?
Yeah, he's still out there. The guard is kind of standing over him and just kind of waiting for him to rouse before he moves along.
Oh. So what a shame.
I don't want to know what you were planning, honestly. I really don't.
Okay.
That's probably for the best.
Meanwhile, Pale Rebs has just been drinking his cider in that sort of way that you drink something that you're not quite sure whether it's good or not, or whether you can keep it down, but you just kind of keep drinking it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I know that. It's like, do I like this?
Yes. No.
So what does Nomi say upon returning to the group?
She had probably taken a moment to wipe the surprise from her face, and she's like, "Well, I don't think she knew about the secret tunnel. I would not say for sure."
I don't think that was the secret tunnel she was interested in.
What are you talking about? Why I'm like probably stuttering a little bit as I like pick up my drink. You're like, oh man, I'm sure thirsty. I start sipping my cider.
Hey, Gentleheart.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've been watching the staff door, and like you saw, like before, Nomi went out back, you saw the waitress walk through the door. You've not seen her walk back out yet.
That waitress has been inside there for a while.
She's sleeping.
Is this a different waitress than the one I
No, this is the same one. This is the same one.
Okay. Ooh, okay. See, that makes it interesting.
Should we go investigate?
No. Let her sleep.
Hey, can I get a perception check from Nomi?
All right. Perception. Okay, my perception's okay. Oh, okay. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, like you were about to, like you were just kind of doing a quick inventory. You seem to be missing your coin purse.
Oh no!
I was wondering what the helpful individual thing was about.
Oh boy! Oh no! Naomi, all of a sudden goes, guys, my coin purse is missing.
This is perfect.
I am going to be. I am like a little bit red, a little bit from anger, but also a little bit from embarrassed for being duped in such a way. I'm going to immediately like stand up and go, "Okay, we got to find that waitress."
I gonna walk outside and speak to the guard, watching the guys.
All right.
My friend just lost his coin purse.
All right. Did you see where he last had it?
You should go talk to them. They are inside.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Gentleheart's just gonna go to the employees only. Alright.
You go up just as one of the other wait staff comes out in here. Hey, sorry. I don't care who you know or what you think you can do. Employees only back here. It's an elven man.
I'm a friend of Claire.
Who?
Marissa? Or wasn't that the name she gave me officially?
Clarissa Nimbletoe.
Yeah, Clarissa Nimbletoe.
I have never heard of them in my life.
Well, she's the blonde waitress, really curly hair.
I don't think she works here.
Oh, now the Chromie anger level has escalated slightly.
There's a thief.
Oh, she got duped. So rude.
Hiding your, there's a thief hiding in your storage area.
Yep, I think.
Sure.
Well, and she did go back there, right?
Yeah, you saw her pass through there. The only time, though, you actually saw her go back there was when, just after she left you the note. Because otherwise you weren't paying super close attention to where she was going after she took your orders. And then you saw her re-enter the place when she left on her quote-unquote break from and back.
Oh, boy.
Gentleheart's just going to pick the guy up and move him.
Well,
as you do that, you hear a swing noise as the bartender has brandished a battle axe at you. Most stereotypical swirly dwarf? What am I?
Swirly dwarf.
Swirly dwarf. His real name is Swarles Johnson.
Ah.
Fair enough.
But anyways, no. Seriously, like the dwarf brand, when you start, I can't say manhandling because you're a pony and that's an elf. So
And I'm not being rough about it. I'm just kind of like
yeah, but it's like apparently this guy also doubles as the bouncer or a guard for
sense.
it.
Makes sense.
I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to.
And as this moment comes on, what's all this then? As you see a female human in fairly for the venue, fairly nice clothing, but not that nice.
A thief has went down into your storage area. We think they went through a secret.
Sorry, you cut off their secret.
Tunnel.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there was anything else on that, so. A secret tunnel in my storeroom.
Yes.
Give me a perception check. Okay. A second here. I just realized it should probably be on the page that has this relevant information. I do not know about any secret tunnel in my establishment. But you can tell that she is not being forthcoming on you with that. Like she's hiding something.
But we don't have time for this, big guy. So, like,
You're hiding something.
And you're harassing my staff, so.
I'm going to turn to a copper wiring.
Copper wiring is out on the street trying to convince a guard to come to abandon the drunkard so that he may do horrible things to him, and I am having none of that.
Yep.
No. This may seem like a stupid idea, but Naomi is going to turn to copper wiring and pale ribbons and go, "You guys, we don't have much time to deal with this, and if she has gone through, the other way we can get in there. Can you two head back to the goblins and maybe catch her from the other side?"
Well, certainly, but
Please move.
Perhaps the owner ought to know that she was ought to know about this thief, so she can keep an eye out for her.
Okay, 1 second here. Let me check out the exact actions of. I believe you're trying to do a coerce. There are words I cannot say that with too many vowels.
Do you mean coerce?
Coerce. Yes, I could not say that freaking word. I do not know why. It's just
I get it. It's a hard word to say.
It's it's kind of similar to when I see the word people, I think it's misspelled. It just does not look like it's spelled right to me. Okay. Okay. She's holds up her hands, is okay, hey. We don't need to be
I like that I just say, please move, and then she's okay, move back.
She is scared of your voice dripping with indifference.
Yeah. It's like the mod, turn down the fire in your eyes.
Oh god, yes, that is exactly what happened. Look, you can talk about this peacefully in my office here. All right, don't need to make a show in front of a bunch of people. All right.
All right.
So she just follows you back to a door right next to what leads to the basement. It seems to be this is where she had come from. She closes it as she leads you. She lets you guys in, leads you in, and closes the door behind you. So. All right, now what is your problem? Apparently, she's getting more and more southern every time I talk with her. Now, what is your problem?
There's a secret tunnel that leads into ruins about due north from.
Okay. So there is a tunnel.
Yes, and my friend here just got her wallet stolen from her, and the thief went down into that tunnel. Someone claiming to work for you was the one who stole from her.
They what?
They were pretending to be a waitress.
The waitress shakedown. So who'd she flirt with?
I will be raising my hand and probably looking quite cross still.
Yeah, no, that's an old one. I hate it when we get that. Here, I'll show you right to where the tunnel is. Okay, where you say this tunnel is down in my storeroom.
Yes.
All right, I will let you guys there so you can run her down then.
Thank you.
And she kind of lets you and gives you the right of the way. As she's walking, she introduces herself. My name's Roxy. Pickled Ear is my establishment, and I care about it. Business hasn't been doing too hot lately, but and I definitely can't. As you get, this is more once you get into the basement. She starts talking about this. Business hasn't been too hot, so if you could keep this on the down low, or that someone stole from you here, I'd appreciate it, and I'll.
Understandable. We'll do, especially if we can get my purse back. We'll keep it quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Gentleheart, by the way.
Charmed.
So anyway, so the moment we get to the basement, so Gentleheart's a bit of a bigger guy. Naomi is just going to start sprinting down that tunnel herself once they get to the secret tunnel.
Yeah, Naomi starts sprinting, and then Gentleheart just picks up Naomi as they're running. And is Pale Ribbons joining in on this?
Yeah, I was originally going to direct them to go the other way.
What I thought happened was that Naomi had asked me and Gentleheart to go around to cut her off, as we did that. But then Gentleheart is there, so I presume I am now too.
He said, I thought he was
it's
talking
up to your character. Were you going to be patient enough to wait for the approval, or were you going to just listen to Naomi's and worried about and betrayed look on her face, worried about her stuff? Were you going to listen to what she said initially and go try to cut her off from the other end? That's up to your character.
Oh, I was gonna go around and do what she asked.
Okay.
All right.
So you left and you're trying to make your way as quickly as you can back over to the hill on the outside, then to the castle.
Is that where she asked us to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you remember the other end of the secret tunnel was back at the.
Well, when you were
castle.
talking, you said something about goblins and cutting her off. So I just
the goblins are at
the two statements made no sense together. So I just picked one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was stating it because I thought that was the same castle where the goblins were. So
yeah. Basically,
if you at a character level, if you misunderstood my character, then maybe you accidentally ran off to the wrong place, and we won't be able to cut her off.
Well, when you said cut her off, I thought you meant go around to the other side of the tavern. That's what the player understood. So I'm guessing that's what.
Well, then maybe when you go to the other side of the tavern, you can still actually kind of hear what's going on.
As you walk around actually, do you walk around the tavern, or do you go up and over the tavern? Because, flight.
Up and over?
Okay. As you're going up and over, you see a figure walking out and back of the tavern and about to run heading away from it, with curly blonde hair and tossing a change purse in their hand.
Oh, this is coincidental.
Hey, I guess it's a good thing you misunderstood my request.
Yeah, doesn't seem that way. Bill Ribbon sees her and then kind of clears his throat loudly.
She kind of looks around her for a bit, then looks up and is like, "Can I help you?" Noticeably, as soon as she heard the noise, the hand with the purse disappeared behind her.
Young lady, I don't believe that is yours.
What's mine?
The coin purse that you were tossing up and down cheerfully just before you heard me clear my throat and are now trying to hide behind your back or somewhere else. I'm certain that you have concealed it in some hidden pocket or something else.
Man, way too genre savvy.
Wow. Quite the paranoid mind you have there, don't you?
Well, it was also helped by the fact that I have a halfling who you flirted with, and
No.
Yeah, I have no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Sorry. I actually did not know that. I always thought they were a halfling. Anyway, a gnomish companion who you flirted with and promptly pickpocketed. She thought that your breakfast scotch was very nice, at least. But I should like to have the purse back.
She's like, all right. She kind of pulls out her hand and suddenly, smoke bomb! And...
Damn smoke bombs!
You have no one to blame but Dustin for that one.
It's
I know.
true.
Darn you, Dustin! I'm the one who set us all off on the wrong direction, apparently. Because, hey.
Oh, I mean, we saw her go down there, and then we
You saw
never
that.
saw.
Yeah, I said the employee. Yeah. I guess my brain forgot that there was no exit from there besides that. So.
Well, then that changes things.
Yeah.
If you wanted to fix this mistake, you could hear that there is a sound of commotion as we're about to start going through the
As
tunnel.
you're running down the
only to
tunnel,
realize-
above your heads, you hear a poof as a smoke bomb goes off loudly. Because you're in the tunnel and you haven't gotten far enough that you are past this.
Wait a minute.
So that side of the tavern that they're on, is it like close in with a bunch of buildings?
There is a like you can kind of zoom in on the map there where you're in the place with the diamond right here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the building.
Which...
I'm gonna move it down to the road. So yeah, there's a few buildings and then there's the wall.
Okay. And so she saw her on this side of it?
On what side? Sorry, I can't see what you're... Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's on the back side. You were looking at her on the side opposite of the road.
And there, I have marked the map where the secret tunnel is.
Okay. I guess it would all determine where I imagine I would be perched here.
On the roof.
I heard a smoke.
So smoke, and then I'm being very precise about this because there's a possibility this could be kind of funny. And she emerges, and where specifically does she emerge from?
You don't know. She was kind of near a corner, and so you don't know if she went she's like kind of near this corner.
I mean, which corner could you?
See this brown building? The lower right corner here of this brown building.
So that's where I saw her.
Yeah.
All right. So what I do is I take a hop over to the peak of this building as soon as she sets off the smoke bomb.
Okay.
And then start looking because smoke bombs cover a small area, but then she'd be emerging from it in one of the directions.
Mm-hmm. All right. Roll a perception check then against her stealth DC.
Huh. And it's best I can see. Oh, good. That's the red button.
Oh yeah. You totally catch her. She is heading down this way. She's heading towards the red building there. So she's heading towards the gray stuff. So she's going parallel to the wall.
Okay, so she's here, or she's in there heading this way towards that.
Yeah, you know what? Let me switch to using the arrow tool instead of just pinging. So she's going down like this way.
Okay. Takes wing to the next roof and says, I can still see you."
She just kind of rolls her eyes and just kind of like, ugh. She pulls out another little thing and flings it up at the roof. She's going to make an attack roll against you.
Okay.
And misses. As basically you see a small little package and thing hit there and explode in what looks like a silly string, but much stickier.
Oh god, this is the Pinkie Pie of Thieves.
Well, I was just describing a
You know,
Tanglefoot bag.
You know that this would be far easier if you simply handed the purse over. I'm certain that you would be far away by the time I could summon any guards.
Like, so she kind of like.
So at this point, are the rest of us like on hearing the commotion, or can we be at least outside the bar?
Yeah, you're
Like
outside the
having
bar.
the-
You witness the attempts of copper wiring to convince this guard to leave this unconscious person alone.
Can I roll diplomacy, by the way?
Okay, you can roll it. Guard is not convinced.
Can I take 20?
No, you cannot.
No, that requires you to take time, and right now we're chasing a thief.
My time.
But see, the biggest problem with taking 20 is there has to be no penalty for like failure or crit failure. And there's a penalty for crit failure in the circumstances.
Okay, I'm gonna look around me. Is there like a higher building?
What are you trying to do?
Okay, is there any high building nearby?
They're about the same height. I mean, I think maybe this one's a little bit higher. This one right here.
I'm gonna try to get to the top of the building.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Can it be acrobatics?
Nope, because climbing is athletics, and I don't think you have springs for legs, so I doubt you can jump. Actually, no, that's athletics too. I think.
Yeah, acrobatics is more tumble in and
Yeah. Yep, that's athletics.
I don't get your logic, man. I think it's funny you're dedicating yourself to this bit, but
I have
Anyways.
an idea.
All right. Well, while he's pursuing his idea, you fall.
Okay.
Can I take 20?
No, you cannot, because if you have to, it's like, I'll say it's like 15 feet up. If you fall, you're going to take 2 bludgeoning damage. So yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
So it's not going to be much by itself, but by doing the effective take a 20, you're probably going to be unconscious before you reach the top.
and this guard would just totally stand by watching you try to jump up, fall.
And
Try to jump up, fall.
And conveniently making it so you guys can't get a guard to help you get after this thief. So, speaking of guards not getting after this thief, she kind of skids to a stop, like right. Right from. You know what? Let's do this reverse. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right. And also, I want to imagine while this entire scene is going on, you're hearing a thud. Look, I know
Seriously, is that just him repeatedly trying to do this?
I'm kind of imagining it's like a dog trying to get at a cat, like on a roof. Like,
How dare you?
well, you're trying to go up a like flat surface, so I'm like,
There may be some stairs nearby, I don't know.
On
There's-
a building!
There's no
Not
convenient
in a
roof
building,
stairs.
on a building.
Actually, can I go by stairs?
There are no stairs. It's a roof.
Maybe there's a stair shop.
What?
Okay. I'm sorry, but that is crossing a line there. That is too silly.
Okay.
I mean, we all want to...
At what point did we realize that it was too silly?
When the concept of a stair shop came into play.
Okay, fair.
Sorry, the steer shop is at the other end of town.
So yeah, so it's like, all right, cutting over to Pale Ribbons. All right. She's like, holds out the coin purse to you.
Just simply put it on the ground. I'm certain that if I actually flew down, you would throw a smoke bomb in my face or or another one of those bags or some other trickery.
You are the paranoid type, but she sets it down on the ground, hands up. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be on my merry little way.
Yes, go on then.
And she just kind of walks. She walks around the corner and just is gone.
And delayed bomb.
No.
And then some Pale Ribbons goes down and picks up the coin purse and starts walking back to the group at the tavern.
Well, is it? You gotta check for the money first of all.
Oh,
That's the obvious ploy. Come on. For being someone who seems pretty savvy about the whole, just like accepting that. Oh, this is obviously your coin purse.
I honestly had been tempted by that, but no. You looking through the coinage is all there, and there's a little note folded in there.
All right.
Oh, good. Well, I might as well open the note, I guess.
It's like kind of folded over multiple times. The first unfold you see is, "Hey, Feathers, not for you, okay?"
Wow.
He shrugs and refolds it.
Wow, when did you get the time to write this note that it even includes feathers? Rich.
That is a fast fingered thief.
Yeah, I know.
Well, apparently they're good at what they did.
I feel like this is our Catwoman here.
I am also getting some Catwoman vibes.
That's intentional. Honestly, after I decided to switch gears and have them steal from you, I decided to make it. But I still like them liking you as a story thing. I just said I'd just make it like a Catwoman thing.
We can go into it in a moment. But so I assume Naomi has, now that they realize that she didn't go through the secret tunnel, as they had charged out through the bar. I assume she's immediately hopped on the much faster big guy and directed him to follow them.
Yeah, but you guys meet up with Pale Ribbons, who is holding your coin purse.
Your coin purse.
Clearly, Pale Ribbons was the thief the entire time.
I knew it.
He offers Naomi the coin purse, and then offers her the note. Apparently, she wrote an apology or something.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna I'll go through, make sure everything.
Yep, everything's there.
So everything's there. All right, and I'll check out the note here and later. I'm probably gonna take the note and I'm going to put it in my pocket for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait a minute.
Okay. Unfortunately, what flash paper doesn't wait a minute and it ignites your pocket.
Oh no!
No, that doesn't happen.
I got your joking there.
It's really an explosive
Also,
ruin.
I have marked the stair shop on the map. It's very hard to read because I couldn't use text tool apparently, but I marked your stair shop on the map.
I was gonna say you could just do text.
It was supposed to be a STAR.
There is no stair shop.
Oh,
There is no stair shop in Botsing Say.
Darn it.
Now I'm paranoid that there's going to be like a fucking tank coming here.
Is there still a cabbage salesman in this town, though? It's a very important question.
I think I did just say there was a cabbage merchant at some point, honestly.
Excellent.
But yes, so... anyways, so...
Romy is still looking rather flustered and a little annoyed, but she does look a lot less irritable now that she has her purse back.
Mm-hmm.
What does the note say?
All right. I will reach for the note once I've taken a moment to compose myself, and I will read said note.
Do you read it to yourself or
I'm
read
not
it
going to
aloud?
read it out loud immediately, but
Okay. It says, "You're still cute. and this was just business. But since if you're reading this, I probably didn't. You probably pulled one on me. Here's a little reward for you for reals this time. The Roxy knows more about that little tunnel you were going on about than you think. And then it's just signed, see you later, hot stuff. Claire.
Claire, quote unquote. All right. So maybe your name actually is Claire.
Yep.
But Naomi is like, well, I don't know how much of we can trust of what she says. Especially after, she duped me and tried to take my money.
Well, from what I gathered, the bar owner does know about the trapdoor.
All right. Well, we should probably then. We might have to hang around this place a little bit more often, just so we can maybe figure out what exactly is going on.
Why don't we confront her now?
But for now,
I like to think that as you say that. You know, as you were saying the things before, Gentleheart, like the credits started rolling for a moment as the camera panned up, and then you just hear Gentleheart's, why don't we confront her now? And it cuts back down to you two on the side of the road.
I mean, I guess we could. Sure. we could try to talk with her now, but I don't know how honest she'll be about it.
Well, we can.
If you want to lead the way, Gentleheart, go ahead. I need a moment. I'm kind of grabbing the note.
Gentleheart will go back to the bar and knock on her office.
Okay, before we do that, I have this. What is Copper Wiring doing right now?
I think I gave up.
Okay. Yeah, the drunken, the passed out half orc recovered, and the guard is escorting him away.
He now has an armed escort because of you.
I'm gonna walk away this time.
Walk away where?
Inside the bar.
Oh, inside the bar. Okay. Yeah, so, okay. What's Pale Ribbons doing?
Presumably following his companion.
Okay.
Following Nomi and the rest inside the bar.
Okay. Nomi's staying outside for a little bit longer, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, she needs a moment. She's gonna kind of like just lean up. Maybe she's even curious if like Copper is still trying to climb the roof, or one member is still trying to climb the roof.
No, Copper actually walks behind, walks in just after Gentleheart and Pale Ribbons because he was a little further out. But so yeah, it's
all right.
You know, it's just one of those unusually quiet city evenings because a lot has gone on here.
Is that one guy and the guy still passed out in the guard?
No. He got escorted away by the guard because he started.
All right. So I have a moment to myself.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to like stay in. I'm probably not gonna linger too far behind, but I'm probably gonna take like a 30-second moment to just muse over what just happened to me.
Do you want a monologue here?
Yeah.
Everything goes Scipio tone, and like you just start talking to yourself.
Yeah. We gotta turn. Obviously, we need to turn up the grayscale to the world. And then we have to start playing some old classic music in the background.
It's actually freeform jazz.
This city is dark.
I never met a dame like that before. She is one hot tamale.
God damn it. All of them are afraid.
She was dangerous.
All right, but seriously, any thoughts you want to get out in the air for the viewer, for whatever viewers we have? Which honestly, I think this is one of our best sessions because it's just
Probably.
All right, so Naomi here, lingering behind the others for a second, is gonna just lean back against the wall of the building and be like, and she's gonna like get cheering out and be like, I knew I'm too stupid. Here, if I was thinking people are gonna just be as nice as I was, but here we are. We almost lost my money. I'm curious if she even is who she says she is. Like, is this even her name? Is she even technically interested in me? Hard to trust in someone after you get hit by something like this. And he like rivets in response, like, I know. I'll find someone someday. Come on, buddy.
I
Hop back in
hunger.
little higher place. Whoa!
Feed me, Naomi!
He's not that far. God.
I know, but I had to cross it over. It was just feeling. I was just getting a lot of Little Shop of Horrors vibes on the scene for.
I get where you go with that. I like that.
So.
I thought you were going with the reference to the other frog player pet you've had before.
It can be referencing more than one thing.
All the references.
Yeah, a reference. I was gonna go Inception, but with references, then I would mess up.
Time and space.
All right.
Hold it. Yes. This is Tales Across Time and Space.
Constants and variables.
Yes.
Right. But yes, I will follow the others into the bar after a moment of reflection.
Yeah. So, I'll introduce Nomi into the scene, but you're knocking on the office door. Gentle Heart.
Do I get a response?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna say something, but I was like, wait, no, the ball is totally in my court, and I was just looking off at the stands, and the ball just kind of in my face and just fell to the ground. Sadly. Anyways, it's like she opens the door. Oh, did you catch the ne'er-do-well? Roxy.
She got away, but we got the money back.
Well, okay. I'll tell Hans at the bar to keep an eye out for her.
Yes. Can I come in?
She kind of eyes you suspiciously and is like, "All right."
Gentle will take a step in. By the way, how did Gentleheart become the diplomat here?
I don't know.
Because the problem is you had a gnome who was just trying to be, who was frazzled. Your high charisma character got frazzled from being flirted with and then ripped off.
I mean, Gentleheart's not horrible at diplomacy stuff, but actually, yes, he is. He has a 10. A 0.
Yeah. Well, no. I think it's more of your intimidation. You are frightening. Yeah. So
it's just a deadpan scare.
Yeah. So she leans back into her chair. It's like, all right. So what's up?
Gentleheart takes a quick look around and says, "What do you know about that tunnel?"
Not much. Apparently, it's been here the old time. Looks old.
You don't have to lie to me.
Who said I'm lying?
Ironically enough, the sneak thief.
Character.
I mean,
yes,
that was
she is clearly lying and trying to just keep you away from that fact.
Gentleheart will just plainly look at her and says, "I can tell when you're lying, and you are lying."
All right, fine. But I'll tell you this, but I want you out of my life, period. Okay? You're not allowed back here.
Okay.
I was paid quite well by one Vox Lyran. She's a half-elf that runs the Reliant Book Company. Basically paid me to keep quiet about the tunnel, and as well as her comings and going. Voz is a little strange. Dabbles in what's like some weird magic, like with skulls and bones and stuff. Alright, is that what you want?
That is very helpful. Thank you.
Good. Now get out of here.
Alright, Gentleheart will leave and inform the others.
So what do you inform them of?
That,
Skull and Bone Society.
out of character, I'm guessing necromancy, but, like, Gentleheart's not really a magic-y person, so, but yeah, he'll just repeat everything that was told to him.
Do you tell the party that they're banned from the bar?
Oh, I thought just Gentle was banned from the
Okay,
bar.
no, I was just trying to see what your interpretation there was. That's legit.
Yeah, that is a legit thing. Only he's not allowed back. Everyone else is allowed.
So yeah. So you Gentleheart regales you about it's Voz Laren, half elven of Reliant Book Company, proprietor of Reliant Book Company, and paid her to keep quiet about the tunnel and her comings and goings, and that Voz dabbles in weird magic with skulls and bones and stuff. So
That sounds like your traditional creepy bookkeeper.
Copper.
Me.
Yes, you.
Yes.
Can you roll a wisdom check for me? You remember the ward from the Citadel was was designed to fight against necromancers defiling the dead of the Hellknights, and was set off by necromancy. So
I'm sorry?
there was
Ward.
all the undead you fought were animated by a ward that was placed over the crypts. That if someone used necromancy in there, it would raise the dead to fight off the necromancer.
Okay.
And this.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Dustin.
Oh yeah, so she's a necromancer, and she set off that ward, apparently.
Yeah, so
she's the reason for all our troubles in the with the zombies.
Oh, another thing that rings a bell for you. Remember Clement, that one halfling guy who set the fire?
Yeah.
He was the apprentice at the same company.
Oh man, it's all coming together.
And it will come together next time.
On Dragon Ball. I mean...
Yeah, on Tales Across Time and Space, yes.
That was actually a pretty good announcer for the Dragon Ball Z guy.
I know.
I did not know you had that range.
I know.
But yeah, so to those watching us in the past, present, and future, I bid you all good night.
Good night.
Bye.